Father and Daughter, a poem composed by Dr. Melanie Gallant and Dr. Wilfred Gallant. Copyrighted October 30th, 1994.
My wife left, and I crumbled with an ache I could describe to no one. It was as though all life, energy, and emotion had escaped me.
The clear blue sky is plagued with the sudden fall of darkness. Like the dark spot of darkness and death is imprinted in my childhood memories.
I jogged so as to release my body from its strain and tension. It all seemed in vain as the tears draped each faltering step I took. My faith hung like a thread amidst a world I simply could not grasp.
In the age of innocence and exploration, I was caught in a cataclysmic hurricane which has left me with piercing recollections.
I had one hope, which was lodged in two beautiful daughters. Had I lost them, it would have all seemed for naught. In them was a chance to regain my sanity and composure.
I was on one hand a child with many blessings, but on the other hand, I was a child immersed in a terrifying journey in which I had no means of escaping.
I recall tucking them gently into bed and going to my room to sob. I wept bitterly at my loss, with no possible hope of appeasement. Where had I gone wrong? How could this have happened? What do I do now?
Through the harsh and destructive nature of humanity, I was forced to sit, watch the life of someone I loved diminish, until all that was left was my recollection of a man who used to laugh.
I dreaded the crushing impact this torturous journey had on them. They were innocent and did not deserve such a harsh and ruthless blow. I could see in their eyes that they needed more from me than sadness.
It was as if I was a mute spectator, reaching abortively for the words or touch that would bring him back from the depths of destruction.
Our muteness would meet in glances of sorrow and melancholy. They were innocent, while I was buried under a debris of despair. They merit a richer and deeper type of relationship.
From an early age, I learned that the power of prayer was one of the best ways to bear the burden of having the security of your life rocked.
I always believed that somewhere, somehow, someone was praying. There was some immortal soul petitioning to God for my return to reality. It took the prayers of a child to bring me to this sacred space.
For 3 years, he lived on the edge of death. And for 3 years, I stood on the ledge beside him and reached out my hand.
There's a power and force which is not always plainly visible, but which has an influence which is beyond words. In quiet moments, it touches us and beckons a response.
To this day, I believe my touch helped bring him back to the life he wished to eradicate himself from.
Your touch is what gave me the courage to go on and to believe. It was your energy which brought me back to life. I could not have done it without your love and gentle touch.
I am blessed these days by his cheerful presence. But I am also angered by the fact that I have lost 3 years of being a child that I can never regain.
My road to recovery has been most rewarding and most fulfilling, though I know that I will never be able to repair the damage caused. but I recognize that suffering makes us stronger and more compassionate.
I love my father on days like this when the sky is gray and the cry of sadness sweeps through my body. I seem to always remember those things I wish I could forget.
Whether the sun shines or the clouds are resting on the horizon, I have a touch of heaven in my life because I live with two golden gems. One a saint and the other an angel. For what more could I ask?